everyone, this is Myons here and welcome back to another unboxing video. So then, today guys, I'm going to be unboxing another PlayStation 5 peripheral. So, last year it was announced at one of their live streams they would be releasing three new peripherals for the PlayStation 5. That included the Pulse Elite headset, which looks really cool, and I wish I bought that instead of a Pulse 3D, to be honest, with that retractable mic. That's lovely. And also, weirdly enough, they've also released PlayStation AirPods. They're not actually AirPods, they're called the Pulse Explore headphones, which are basically like little PlayStation ear nubs that you put into your ears and they function like a headset. That's all cool. But one peripheral struck me, surprisingly. And it was the new PlayStation Portal. So it was previously referred to as Project Q, but basically it's a handheld gaming device which doesn't have anything in it. It doesn't have a hard drive, it doesn't have some RAM in it, or it actually has some RAM, but all the tech inside of it isn't designed for a console on its own. So I've picked this thing up because I am interested to find out what it is, what the hell it is. So basically, like I said, it is a handheld gaming device that has been specifically designed for remote play. Now, this is supposed to be a premium upgrade to some of the other peripherals for remote play. So stuff like the Backbone 1, the Razer Kishi, although I think that's technically designed for Game Pass, but does the same job anyway. And for this video, I'm going to be unboxing it, giving it first impressions. I'm going to test it out, see how it's like, and give a verdict whether or not you should buy it or not. So, without further ado, let's get on with the unboxing. So then, I've just cut all the stickers off of it, just to open the console up a bit, just to make it easier for me to fully open it and get the full PlayStation experience. So I'm excited to find out what it is. So let's get into it. Oh, there we go. There it is. There we go. I'm just sliding it out the packaging. This is messy. I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. So, yep, you got the PlayStation icon as usual. What else have you got? Like, all right, nothing else on the packaging. It's just loads of boxes, like this box, and this box. Watch, I'm gonna open it up and it's gonna be another box, like it's some kind of Russian doll thing. Here we go. Here we go. So we get a first glimpse of it. So in this box is the charging cables. So yeah, you've got your USB-C to USB-C charging cable. Okay, I guess that means on the PS5. Oh yeah, this is my PS5, by the way. Brand new black panels. Love it. I'd love to see it in the comment section. Hope you guys like it. So yeah, it must use that port there. So it must use that to sort of charge it or connect it, I guess. There we go. Okay then, so here is the PlayStation Portal remote player. So then, first glance, it kind of looks like Sony took the ends of a DualSense controller, pulled them apart, got a large tablet screen, and they just kind of whacked them together. So yeah, I'm not typically a big fan of it. Like when I first saw it, I thought, what the hell is this? Like it looks so weird, but it's kind of grown on me a little bit. So yeah, but I'm still not a big fan of this design. I sort of preferred it if they kept the original design for the PSP or even the PlayStation Vita, because at least with that one, you could easily put it in like your bag or your pocket. Although this you can't really put in your pocket, and I've just almost dropped it. Fantastic. Okay, so it just has a QR code there. So this is just the user guide for it. I think you just press the power button on for about a few minutes, I guess, and then you press the PlayStation button for at least a while. I don't know, but yeah, it's also got labels as well, so it's been labeled power, whatever this is, I don't know. Oh yeah, I think I might remember. So another thing to bring up about this product, there is no Bluetooth in this handheld. I know it's ridiculous, but But there's a good reason for that, apparently. So according to Sony, the reason why they haven't put Bluetooth in, it's because it's got something called PlayStation Link. So I think it's like a special kind of Bluetooth connection that is only accessible for PlayStation devices. So stuff like the Pulse 3D headset, the Pulse Explore, just or other Sony products that use this link system. But yeah, no Bluetooth with this thing, unfortunately. Although, to satisfy some people, if you look at the bottom there, you see that there's of course the USB-C port for charging, and you also have here the headphone jack. So even if you want to connect some headphones or any sort of headphones, you can use this headphone jack to connect some wired headphones. So that is something that I quite like. So yeah, I'm just gonna peel this off. This is smart, by the way. I love what they've done here. Wonderful. Okay then, so here's the screen. It's supposed to be a 1080p screen, which is very surprising. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on my PS5, get it all ready to be set up, and then I'll come back and I'll film this thing powering on. So yeah, please stay tuned for that. Okay then, I've just connected it to my Wi-Fi. Oh, had my Wi-Fi password there for a second. I'll probably blur that out. But yeah, it's currently installing a software update. So I'm just gonna give it a couple of seconds for it to do so. But other than that, it should be fine beyond then. Well, sorry to interrupt, but I figured that while my PlayStation Portal is currently undergoing an update, I thought to take a sec to give you guys the opportunity to subscribe to my new Twitch channel. So, as you guys know, I've been looking to do gaming live streams almost ever since I ever started YouTube, okay? And I thought that since I've built up such a big following on YouTube, I figured I might start my own Twitch channel. So, if you click on the link in the description below, it will take you to my new Twitch channel, Milo Hunter Gaming. This is basically where you will see loads and loads of live streams of games that I've advertised on my Twitch channel, and you can actually go on there, and if you subscribe to that, then you'll be notified when my next stream starts. So, if you want to see me scream my nuts off over raging over a really hard battle boss, then go right ahead and subscribe to my gaming channel. Now then, back to the review. Okay then, so the setup is fully complete and my PlayStation Portal is now fully linked with my PS5. So the number one game I want to test out, Spider-Man 2, because, and before you ask, oh, but you've used this game before, Milo, when testing out the DualSense Edge. I'll be like, yeah, but I love playing this game. It's one of my favorite PlayStation 5 games. You know, it was the first PlayStation game I ever got a platinum trophy on, believe it or not. But yeah, this is gonna be very tricky to do because I've actually using this half-assed technique for it, and okay, first impressions, I love it. Okay, I love the screen. More importantly, the screen, because for a 1080p screen of a console this size, it is really bloody impressive on how they've done it. So it's got the same DualSense haptics. So whenever I doing this, for instance, I'm getting some haptic feedback from it, which is really good. Also, guys, you may notice New Game Plus coming soon on my Twitch channel. Please do so, please. But yeah, let's just check this out on a new game. Yep, this looks amazing. Okay, so yeah, the screen is actually not that bad, because for a screen of this size, I know I say this every time, but the latency as well. You may notice on some games, they have quite a lot of latency. Oh yeah, another thing to note, because it's using remote play, you will notice some lag spikes a bit. This is of course one of the disadvantages of using home Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's got the same DualSense controls, although I will notice the thumbsticks are a different size compared to the ones on the official one. So yeah, the latency It's not that bad, considering when you don't look at them side by side, they are very good. Swing kick. Whoop! But yeah, it's very good. I will admit this console is a little bit more comfortable than the Backbone one, because it's literally just the ends of a DualSense controller on a big screen, which for once it makes the system way more comfortable than on the Backbone one. Because when I'm playing this game on my phone, I don't enjoy it as much as on the PS5, whilst this one, the PlayStation Portal, actually kind of solves it, which I'm still able to play all my awesome games through remote play, and it is genuinely awesome. Okay then, so looking at all these handhelds side by side, you can definitely notice that the PlayStation Portal is definitely way more larger than the PSP and PS Vita. I always thought, although I love the PSP and PS Vita, I wasn't really a big fan of how they felt. Like, whenever I am gaming for long periods of time on these things, I definitely think that they are way more uncomfortable than all the other handhelds I've played, only because they don't have proper grips, like unlike the Vita that has these little touch pads on the back, like on the sides of the back touchpad. But yeah, it's a little bit of a shame that Sony couldn't make this thing a little bit more smaller so that you could easily put it inside your bag. But I imagine that most if you're looking on Amazon especially, they do a lot of peripherals, third-party peripherals for this system. So stuff like carrying cases, protective screens, just all the peripherals you would need to actually game with this thing on the go. Which that's another thing that you probably want to pay more to get rather than the system itself. Which that's another thing. The price for this system is apparently, when you buy it officially from Sony, it is $209.99 in the UK, which it's a little bit excessive, but I bought this thing in game and it only cost me £199. So if you want to get the PlayStation Portal, definitely get it from a trusted retailer like Game rather than Sony, because Sony will charge ridiculous amount of money for PlayStation products. So then, should you buy a PlayStation Portal? Well, to be honest, right, I was skeptical about this system. You know, from when it was first launched, I was baffled by how Sony could strip so many cool things about the PSP and PS Vita and bring it to us like this, which is kind of weird in a way. But having tested it out and actually fully used it for the first time, it's definitely not bad. You know, it's definitely way more comfortable than some of the other remote play devices that you would probably find from stuff like Backbone and all that. But at the same time, for its price, I definitely think that it's priced a little bit too high for the system. Like, I would get if this thing was priced at 149 or 150. Like that would make a lot of sense, because this thing is not a standalone console. You basically have to get a PlayStation 5 if you want to get this thing, which is kind of a shame, but I definitely understand why Sony have done this, because they want to encourage people to use remote play more. And to be honest, remote play, although it has its weaknesses, it's still a really good way to play PlayStation 5 games on the go. So overall, this system's not bad, so I'm gonna give it a solid 8 platinum trophies out of 10. I don't know what scaling system I've made, but screw it, we'll go with it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, if you haven't, please go subscribe to my Twitch channel. The link will be on the description. I plan on doing a lot of live streams from my PlayStation 5 onto there. So yeah, please stay tuned for that. And please share your support by going to that and subscribing to my Twitch channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.